sorry. Well, here, you can take a look through that one if you want. Yeah. Of course, these are both for you to distribute. Thanks. Yeah, I wanted to make sure everybody that is participating got one. So. Yeah.
Literal puppies who's had this family, this had puppies. So they.
Perfect. Ooh, that was hot. I can wait. Cloudy. Thank you. Adios. Oh, the weather. I don't want to. I always make a point of like not. I don't want to be the guy that complains about the weather on the internet, but. Anyways, how was that? Did you get your sticker?
Yeah, I did. I can show you.
What is that your first one?
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's really exciting. They're so nice. Anyways, I have to go get all my stickers too. So I was gonna try and only do like one a day, but this week I'm kind of doing 2 a day the way things are working out, because I also want to make sure all the places that are participating get their passports. So making sure to give those to the owners of the businesses that are participating, because they appreciate them. But now we need lunch. It's nice to get caught up with Jewel. That was Jewel of Rami and Jewel, the Trenier Consulting. If you remember them from helping me try to figure out what I'm doing with my business not that long ago. They do a lot of different stuff with like relocation, like financial and business planning type stuff. It's very useful stuff, but it was just nice to get caught up. They were at the party last week, and Jewel and I just haven't hung out since the beer festival last year. Nice to hear how things are going. Share plans, thoughts for the future, how things are going with the book, and also get our stamps and our passports. One downside to leaving my helmet out when it's drizzly. And it wasn't supposed to rain at all until later. Can't trust these things. Anyways, I do have therapy, and then we have one more round of passports to drop off at one more coffee shop in a bit, and an extra special guest to go along with that. But first, therapy. This is a busy day. Ugh. It'll be sunny again soon. I keep telling myself that.
Are you so cute? Are you so cute? You are so cute.
Therapy is good. This guy just needs to play, but we're not done riding our bikes today. Whoosh! This is miserable. What a day to ride my bike, man. That's all right. We'll survive. How's he doing? Can't tell. It's spinning rain. Today, I mean, basically, what am I doing today? I'm dropping off some passports, seeing a couple of friends, giving a passport to a friend who needs it, and I'm trying not to drown, I guess. Not a bad day. Oh, there's 2 trains here. Wait, a red train and a blue train? Some sort of like crosstown rivalry going on here? Trying to take the easy route up the hill here. We'll see how it goes. Since I broke the seal and we're talking about weather, this week is exactly the reason why when people ask me, how should I dress for the weather? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna dress for the weather. All right, 3 trains in rapid succession. What's going on here? Are those things really that popular up here? Like, I know they're around, but 3 in like a 5-minute span? Oh, no. No, how? Did I really time this that bad? No. What? What? I need to get better at checking opening hours before I make plans. It's Wednesday. Are they closed on Wednesdays? No, they're closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's listed. This is my bad. Did you see my text?
Still planning.
I'm so good at this.
This is the second time. First time you did it, and this time I did it. When we're at the Cuban place, we're gonna go.
Oh yeah. Well, it's bound to happen one way or another.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Where are we gonna go? It was a little bit quiet in there, so we couldn't really talk too much because it honestly felt a little bit like a library, but I'm taking the dog for a tiny walk before we get back on the bike in the misery that is this weather right now, which I'll stop complaining about. Cedric actually asked a really interesting question because I gave him his passport. If you didn't know, Cedric was the guy who photographed for the cover of my book, which is really exciting. And unfortunately, he missed the party, so I had to give him his party gifts, and then the passport being the most important part of that. He was asking about the shipping because it's actually pretty tricky to ship stuff like in envelopes to the States. And if you're coming here and you're looking to like get a postcard or send something in the mail, you're going to go to find stamps to the States in particular, it'll say that it's unavailable. Which I asked about, it turns out, you just get a stamp to like Belgium or whatever, same cost, they'll still deliver it. At least that's what the guy who runs my post office said. So there's a little hack for you in case you find yourself struggling to find some stamps. That's word from the postmaster himself. I can't guarantee anything beyond that because the world is crazy right now. But let's get out of here. I love how everyone's out building their terraces right now. Les terraces estivales, the ones that are like temporary and seasonal and summery and joyful, and they're all building them right now in the rain. I can't wait. Paris in the summer. We're so close. Get me out of this. Oh, my helmet is like obviously dripping water. Thanks to Amy Sullivan and all my patrons for making it possible to survive this spitting rainstorm. I mean, I'm happy to be here in spring and I'm excited for the weather that is to come. And I won't complain about the weather anymore after this, I promise. Well, at least for a day or two. Spring. I got notes back from my proof reader, my line editor, however you want to call him. He finished his first pass on the book and he congratulated me for avoiding the ultimate pitfall in writing a memoir that has to do with Paris, which is that I managed to avoid any cringe, which is very high praise, I think. That was definitely a goal of mine. So the book is very much coming together. Everything looks to be on time so far. We will see how printing and shipping problems stack up, but hopefully we get past those. Thank you for watching. Thanks again to my patrons. And see you bright and early tomorrow morning. I've got a trip to the Philharmonie planned. The Philharmonic of Paris.